Hi, and welcome to a new episode on the single player world. Today we're doing different stuff. As you can see right here and right here is, well, me having trouble with breaking stuff. All these tools, I've made so many diamond tools already for this being a early game Minecraft world. So I started doing some work. First of all, as you saw in the little sneaky bit at the beginning of this video, I laid down a track, a railroad track, all the way to the village over there. And I know many of you can already guess what we're doing today. We're working with villagers. I also dug a huge hole. So while I get back to the village over there, I'll show you what I've been doing underground right there. And then I'll meet you guys back into the in the village. As the observant people watching this video already have guessed, we're making the 2-in-1 villager and iron farm from Impulse. I'll link the tutorial in the description below. And that's why we need villagers. I think I brought more rails, so that's good. And at the beginning of this series, we trapped a couple of villagers right here. We're gonna do simple stuff, and we'll add them to the farm using our good friends the minecarts. But I think I have to get up there. Yes, my nearly broken axe is not gonna like this, but I mean, what else can I do? I know he's in there somewhere, so what I'm gonna do is I'll just add in a track right like that, and add in a minecart going here. That way I can pick him up. Great, send him down, and then we'll send this guy after it. So I did get a few suggestions in the Discord. If you didn't know, I made a Discord, and you can all join it. It's in the description below, so if you follow that link, you'll get there. So I took suggestions, and I think Alfred was my favorite one. So we'll name the zombie Alfred, and we'll see if he does what he has to do. Okay, so what or how we can trap a zombie is simply by making a archway, so it'll make a little tunnel, right? Which he'll follow us through. And then the one thing you want to do is put in a trapdoor like, no, you want to put it like this, and then you'll want to put a trapdoor right here as well, so he can't get through. And now, you guys, this is where you wish me luck. And honestly, we might actually just get rid of these, because they'll just be in the way. I know for a fact you can see me. Alfred. Goodbye, Alfred. Nice. And now we go sleep, because I'm not doing any of this. Come on. Okay, so the farm is running now. We have a few villagers stacked already. We already have a few ingots of iron. but I'll let it run for a bit, see what we can gather up. And for now, we'll go upstairs into the meadow. And we'll start building some accommodations for, well, the basic villagers that we'll need in the early game. Okay, so I was gonna keep on building up these houses, because, I mean, we finished one. I did also finish up the little shed in the back. But, yeah, I think this isn't gonna work out. I've started to resort back to iron tools. And, yeah, it's kinda... We're getting there. Right, so I've got 3 axes already, almost down. I mean, the pickaxes aren't looking great either. My shovel and my sword are starting to wear out as well. So I think I might actually hit up some villagers first, get some unbreaking, get some mending, if possible, and then just start building. Because this is, yeah. I don't think this is the way to go. We have progress, which is a good thing. We have some more villagers over there. We have one guy that sells mending for 12 emeralds, which is good. It's not a lot, and then if we convert them, it'll go down even more. Yes, indeed. And then this guy is doing Unbreaking 3 for 33 emeralds, which is not the best trade. In the future, when we get another one that's cheaper, fine, that's great, and otherwise we'll just convert him. So all the tools at this point have mending on them. Most of them have Unbreaking, except for the sword. Yeah, which is good. And then I also have some butchers. So they all sell, they all buy pork, raw pork, for emeralds, and then I moved the pigs that we had in here. Wait, can we? I mean, they're not there anymore, right? I moved them here, so they're now growing back up. But yeah, this means that we have 3 units instead of 1, and I used all of the pork to get emeralds and XP. So I think we can go back to building, so let's get back to the time lapse and we'll see where this goes. Big update. We've got some houses built. I'll show you a time lapse, a short one, of how the pots have been laid out. But the most important part, I think, is that we have villager production. So we had these ones already. I also set up a villager converter right here, and then I have a healing station right up top here. So I can have 6 villagers healing at the same time. And with that, I actually have... I did this on a stream a while ago. I actually have most of the important books that I need. See, there's still room for expansion, but I have most of the important ones. I also found out that underneath the castle right here, there is a slime farm, or a slime chunk. And I made a little... It's not big, I made a little farm at the end of this tunnel. There's 2 chunks in total. So I have one right here and one right there. As you can see, there's already slime being farmed. So for it to be productive and actually gather up slime, because I think it's doing its job, yeah. So for it to be productive, we actually did a live stream and I did some work off stream as well to light up the entire spawning area. So there shouldn't be any mobs other than slime and other mobs, of course, but there shouldn't be any hostile mobs spawning within that sphere. In that stream or during that caving, we also got a lot of resources. So we have a lot of copper. I mined it down and smelted it all down. So we have a lot of copper, and we actually got a decent amount of diamonds out of that caving experience. A good bit of lapis as well. Gold is also plentiful. I know we don't really need the iron because we have the iron farm, but it's a nice win. And I haven't mined out the redstone ore because, as you can see, we have quite a bit of redstone left over. Now, there's one thing that I haven't done yet, and that is detailing out this area a bit more. So I started out here with a stream. So I'll take you through what I like to do, but before I can do that, I have to build it. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, I did it. I built some decorations. I have a little stable area with some wheat stacked up for the horse, and maybe in the future we can have a donkey or a mule right here. I've got some little fields or like plots of crops going. That's mostly for the villagers for self-sustainability. It's basically like, I don't know, like a little home garden that they have. Then I added some more like wheat back there so the shed is not empty. I also added a bit more foliage. I added 2 trees right here, a little bench and stuff right here, and then a third little plot of potatoes right there. And in general, it's just bringing a bit more life to the little town that we have here. It's not as barren as it was before. What I did notice though is that my armor is non-existent, or at least almost non-existent. I have 18 durability left on my chest piece, and well, the rest just broke. My pants are broken, my boots are broken, my helmet has long been broken. So I think, as the end of the video, I think it's a good idea to take the riches that we gathered up this episode and to finally make a chest piece. You have served us well. Chest piece, you have served us well. Yeah. Now we're shiny. At least we're not too shiny. We could be shinier, but at least it's blue and pretty. It's very pretty. But I think with that, with the fact that we now are clad in diamond, I'll be ending the video right here. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!